Sleddy, what's going? Hey man, we got Kshordy, the driller facing life after being exposed for twerking. Before we get in that bit, make sure you subscribe right now. I ain't gonna do too much talking, legit get into it. In
Kshordy has one of the darkest revenge stories coming out of Jacksonville drill history, starting off with him surviving a shooting that took the life of his girlfriend, then being exposed as gay for twerking, and the video getting millions of views before he decided to get revenge only months later, taking someone's life, throwing away his $1 million record deal, and essentially throwing away his life. Back in 2020, Kshordy survived a fatal shooting that took the life of his then girlfriend after the shooters believed Kshordy killed one of their brothers days before. And Nandi Weich was a 17-year-old high school cheerleader who was dropping off her then boyfriend Kshordy after a dinner date. But what she didn't know was how dangerous the 19-year-old was. Just 2 days before, Swift Jit from Double O, a rival gang, was shot multiple times outside of his house, dying. The next day, Kshordy's house was shot up. So Kshordy was alleged to have been involved in a murder at only 19 years old. The very next day, his house gets blazed, and for some reason the day after that, he thought it was safe to go on a date. So he went out with his girlfriend, not knowing the same shooters who shot his house up the day before would be sitting in a car waiting for him to get back. Spotting his girlfriend's new vehicle, they began shooting it up, immediately killing her while attempting to kill him. It was revenge for Swiftjit, and Kshordy's girlfriend paid the price. The following year, Kshordy would be exposed for twerking in a rival rap video that hit over 12 million views, and the embarrassment would allegedly be the motive behind him committing a triple shooting, killing a rival rapper, and going live on Instagram to brag about it. In 2021, Spinner Bands made drill history after dropping Who I Smoke. 58 million views, plenty of dead dissed. He had a target on his head and didn't give a fuck because 2 months later he dropped I Don't Smoke Kendre. In the video
did I watch this video? I don't know if I did. I don't know. I probably didn't. I don't know. It looked familiar though, cause I remember around that whole "Who I Smoke" and goddamn "When I See You." I remember that era. That was like 2021 type shit. That shit, I ain't gonna lie. Around that time, YouTube was lit though. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was lit. I remember when DJ Ghost reacted to that shit and all type of shit. That shit was funny as hell. But
he'd say, Therese twerking in the bathroom. Look, y'all, he's so gay. He'd show an old video of Kshordy, whose real name is Therese Powell, in high school with his shirt tied up like the sissies off The Longest Yard. But this wasn't the only sus activity from Kshordy, and Spinner Bands was on a mission to expose it all. But this apparently lit a fire inside of Kshordy, and he was out for revenge. In September of 2021,
nah, that shit look crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That shit look crazy to him.
The video, he'd say, Therese twerking in the bathroom. Look, y'all, he's so gay. He'd show an old
that shit look crazy to him. I ain't gonna lie.
Video of Kshordy, whose real name is Therese Powell, in high school.
Bro, what?
School with his shirt tied up.
What? This nigga a booty bandit.
Like the sissies off The Longest Yard. But this wasn't the only sus activity from Kshordy.
What? Is you acting like you putting a dick in your mouth? What the fuck?
Real name is Therese Powell. In high school with his shirt tied up like the sissies off The Longest Yard. But this wasn't the only sus activity from Kshordy.
What the? Whoa! You did. You act like you got a dick in your mouth, boy. You something. I'm saying I would say, but I don't know if niggas might want to cancel me. I don't know who watching me, so I ain't gonna get to talk about them. So, shouts out to y'all. But I ain't about to goddamn get to talk because I don't know who watching. I don't know, niggas might be trying to cancel it, nigga. I don't know.
In this yard. But this wasn't the only sus activity from
This nigga gay. You gay. You gay as fuck. You act like you put a dick in your mouth, boy. You gay as fuck.
But this wasn't the only sus activity from
You gay as fuck, nigga. You gay. You gay as fuck. You gay as fuck. You act like you got a dick in your mouth. Dick in the booty ass nigga.
Sissies off the longest yard. But this wasn't the only sus activity from
This nigga
Kshordy.
a booty bandit. This nigga a booty bandit. Dick in the booty ass nigga.
And Spinner Bands was on a mission to expose it all. But this apparently lit a fire
Booty
inside
bandit
of
ass nigga,
Kshordy.
man.
And he was out for revenge.
He mad.
In September of
Son, you can't be mad at niggas exposing you. But this some shit niggas would do. This shit niggas do. Like, these niggas do gay shit and want to kill a nigga. Bro, what? Where they do that at, bro? Where they do that at, bro? Why you trying to kill a nigga because you made a gay ass trigger, bro? Why the hell you want to kill this nigga because you did some gay ass shit? You act like you sucking dick, bro. Come on now. You can't do that, bro.
2021, just 4 months after being exposed, Kshordy would allegedly carry out an ambush style attack alongside his co-defendant Jacoby Sykes.
He look like he did that shit for sure. Yeah, he guilty. Man, y'all don't even need to go to trial. He look guilty as fuck. Like, he look guilty than a motherfucker. I don't know if the nigga look hot or what. Why the fuck the nigga look like this? Why are you smiling in your mugshot, little bro? Why you look like that? You look happy as hell to be locked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You look like you higher than an elephant, bro. Not an elephant. A giraffe. Yeah. Giraffe. That's what it's called. Nigga, you look high as a giraffe, bro. That's what you look like, bro. You look geeked up. You know what I'm saying? Kshordy, I don't know what he look like. He just like a regular light skinned ass nigga that want to like get hoes and shit like that. But you got your girlfriend killed after trying to kill a nigga. That's stupid, bro. I don't know. He probably is gay. I don't know. That shit crazy.
AKA Tufo. They pull up in a black Range Rover, opening fire on a Dodge Charger parked outside of a gas station. Rival Jacksonville drill rapper Spinner Bands was driving, while his associates Greenlight and No Face were passengers. When shots rang out, Spin and Greenlight ran for cover inside of the gas station, while No Face was left lifeless after a bullet hit his head. The shooter sped off. Spinner Bands rushed his friend to the hospital, but No Face would be pronounced dead. And just recently, the state introduced new evidence where they're saying,
I'm not gonna lie, having your name as No Face and you get shot in the head is crazy. Like, why is your name No Face? Why do niggas ain't just say your government name? No Face is a crazy name. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you was in the streets. For a nigga to have a name called No Face, you was in the streets, bro. I ain't gonna lie. A nigga named No Face is crazy. Like, I'm not saying he's crazy, but I'm just saying the name is crazy. Like, a nigga named No Face, man, he get shot in the head. Like, long live No Face, but that's a crazy name. I'm not gonna lie.
Rover opening fire on a Dodge Charger parked outside of a gas station. Rival Jacksonville drill rapper Spinner Bands was driving, while his associates Greenlight and No Face were passengers. When shots rang out, Spin and Greenlight ran for cover inside of the gas station, while No Face was left lifeless after a bullet hit his head.
No Face got shot in the head. It's crazy. Long live No Face, but that's a crazy name. Like, what's your government name? Like, what is your first name? Like, I don't want to know that one of their names is No Face. Like, please make it more appropriate. Like, this is 1090J video. He's calling the nigga No Face. What's your government name? What's your mama and daddy names you? Like, No Face is crazy. Like, it just don't sound right. It don't sound right. No Face. And you get hit in the head. It don't sound nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's his government? What did his mom and father name him?
Shooters sped off. Spinner Bands rushed his friend to the hospital, but No Face would be pronounced dead. And just recently, the state introduced new evidence where they're saying, look, he's guilty. Apparently, Kshordy and Tufo went live on Instagram 45 minutes after the triple shooting, bragging that they just caught 2 M's.
I was gonna keep my name like Shorty gonna be out the booth. Say,
Right when I'm thinking, I see the little nigga. Damn, I don't be tripping on 4. Ain't the same little nigga I was smoking on 8 and had something to do with little bro. Same little nigga that said Terrence is gay and had something to do with little bro. I do this shit like it's nothing. This nigga.
You said same nigga that said Tyrese was gay.
I was gonna keep my name like Kshordy gonna be out the roof. Say, right when I'm thinking, I see the little nigga. Damn, I don't be tripping on 4. Ain't the same little nigga I was smoking on 8 and had something to do with little bro. Same little nigga that said Terrence is gay and had something to do with little bro.
That was all rapping, and then he the only one that say that. Damn, bro, that's crazy. This shit stupid as fuck.
Like Kshordy gonna be out the roof. Say, right when I'm thinking, I see the little nigga. Damn, I don't be tripping on 4. Ain't the same little nigga I was smoking on 8 and had something to do with little bro. Same little nigga that said Terrence is gay and had something to do with little bro. I do this shit like it's nothing. This nigga done crashed out, drilling and rushing. How about the guy he gushing? That's who bad now, nigga. Fuck boy. They put up on him. I ain't gonna lie, niggas, you a baseball bad boy. How many niggas there? Paul. Play golf with this bitch, whatever you want to do. That was that, nigga. Slow down. You got to get views on YouTube. Hey, gang, look how you feel. You just call it ill, cuz.
Hey, bro, stop that shit, bro. Don't hey.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Talk to the mic. Hey, nah. Chill out. Hey, I'm finna come get all of them.
How does it feel, cuz?
Y'all know y'all be quick to say, oh, nigga, hey, let me hit that.
We just hit 2 M's in one day.
2 M's, bro.
2 M's in a day. 1 day. And 1 fucking day.
We just hit 2 M's in a day is crazy. Just self-snitching, bro. Self-snitching at its finest. And y'all be like, oh, he was snitching. Bro, these niggas tell on themselves, bro. What the fuck? Man, if a nigga could tell on himself, shit, we can too bad now. Y'all not just about to be like, oh, he a snitch, but y'all can snitch on y'allself the whole time. Hell nah, bro. The hell wrong with y'all? Y'all niggas stupid as hell. Dumbass little boys.
Hey,
what else did him?
How you do that? Niggas ain't doing that.
Wait, what else did him? What else did him?
Day, man. Damn, like who just say, damn.
Hey Georgia, it's time to take your natural gas rate plan and fix it. To compare it against other providers.
Now, the state is claiming an M stands for murder, the defense is claiming an M stands for 1 million views, and the state is firing back saying Kshordy went live just 45 minutes after the triple shooting that left No Face dead. And apparently, it was rumored Spin had died too, so they were under the impression they killed 2 people. To back that claim, just 2 months after the shooting, Spinna Bands dropped a song titled Badass Day. He described the pain and guilt that forever scars him while giving small details into what took place. Taking a look at the chorus, Spin would say, rumors through my city say I'm dead.
Hold up, let me wrap my arm up. This just the beginning. We in motherfucking warm-ups. Rumors through my city say I'm dead, call the coroner. I hear shooting through my window. This a switch, this ain't normal. Fuck that, gang.
Call the coroner. I hear shooting through my window. This a switch. This ain't normal. These lyrics would give context to rumors going through the city that Spin was killed, which could have been the reason Kshordy thought they caught 2 M's. Spin would also state he heard a switch, the rapid but inaccurate machine gun fire that essentially saved his life. Lyrics would continue on saying, I'm
having a badass day. My mama said I should be happy. I could be dead, but I ain't. Ma, I'm trying, but they say my nigga dead. He ain't make it. Ma, I try to get my nigga to the hospital to save him. How the fuck they say I don't love Xavier?
having a badass day.
Long live Xavier. Instead of calling him goddamn No Face, bro. Yeah. Come on, bro. Xavier.
Mama said I should be happy. I could be, but I ain't. I'm trying to be, but they say my homie dead. He ain't make it. I tried to get him to the hospital to save him. How the fuck they say I don't love Xavier? Spin would be describing Survivor's guilt and addressing how many accused him of leaving No Face, aka Xavier Mays, for dead when he ran into the gas station. But Spin would refute these claims, saying he tried to get him to the hospital to save him, so how could they say he doesn't care? Now this is one of the craziest curveballs I've ever heard in drill history. Kshordy, the alleged shooter, had his lawyer subpoena Spinna Bands, one of the 3 victims, so that Spin could testify in court that Kshordy didn't do it. This was an awkward attempt at trying to make his ops keep it real, but Spinner Bands would refuse to say anything at all. After being charged with murder, 2 attempted murders, and shooting and throwing missiles, Kshordy was looking like a Duval demon, but he Gucci Manned his career after it was exposed that he was snitching, full-blown cooperating against the same ops.
Duh, nigga, you just seen a nigga on Instagram Live saying you got 2 M's. You ain't just see that. These niggas tell on themselves, bro, all the time. You think they not about to go tell? These niggas tell on themselves on Instagram Live. You think they not about to go tell in the interrogation room, fuck you talking in the courtroom? Man, we already know what the hell going on, bro.
That he was trying to kill. Paperwork would drop showing Kshordy sat down with police and identified Rolling Ball by name and circling his picture as the one who shot him and killed his girlfriend. Ball would later be sentenced to life in Florida State Prison for murder, 5 attempted murders, 2 shootings, and weapons charges, all tied to trying to kill Kshordy. Already sentenced to 12 years on weapons charges, Kshordy still faces trial for his murder case, and with the amount of time that's passed, he has enemies that want him dead on the streets and enemies he put in prison that can't wait until he gets sentenced. But he's still never been charged for killing Swiftjet, even though his brother identified him as the shooter. Kshordy was close to signing a $2 million record deal, and instead of focusing on escaping the streets he came from, he dove headfirst, crashing out on Spinner Bands for calling him gay. He went live after a murder, literally rapped lyrics about being called gay, and stood on it like it was Get Back. The stupidest shit I've ever seen. He was 9 times out of 10 the closest his entire bloodline's ever been to being rich, and threw it all away just to not kill who he wanted and be facing forever in prison. His final pretrial date is scheduled on April 30th, 2026.
This nigga going to court today. I mean, he probably in his cell right now. It's 3:55 a.m. He probably in his cell right now. So probably like a couple hours, he probably gonna be going to court. I don't know what time he needs to go to court. I don't know fucking. I don't know about that shit, bro. Probably early in the morning, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in the morning. He gonna be in court today. While I'm over here watching his video of him crashing out, he in that motherfucking jail cell, bro. What's up with y'all nigga, man? Go get y'all some money, boy. Go stay out the way, man. I'm tell you, man. Get out these streets, man. Y'all gotta be smarter, bro. Y'all gotta get out that dumbass street shit, bro. Fuck you time.
Following that will be his trial. Now, a lot of these gangs in Jacksonville are clicked up, and Kshordy is from 6 Block, the same hood as Julio Fulio. No Face, the man Kshordy allegedly killed, is from 1200, the same gang that would take the life of Julio Fulio. All of this shit comes back full circle. And I mean, if I'm being completely honest, no disrespect intended, not that I give a fuck either way, but I would expect you to crash out and throw it all away about your girlfriend that got killed in front of you. A shooting in which you got shot and she died in the car next to you. But not that one. You crashed out after Spinner Bands called you gay, shooting you with your shirt tied up, twerking, and pretending to do some other things. You crashed out over that situation and went after Spinner Bands because I'm sure with 12 million views, that was even more embarrassing. Now, your manhood was targeted, and you gotta prove to everybody that you're this savage, you're not gay. I don't know if you are or you're not. But if you were, you could have just...
You gay, fuck, boy. You gay, hell, boy. Ain't nothing wrong with being gay, bro. You gay, cool. But that nigga gay, fuck, though. Nigga, you on goddamn Triller and shit, nigga. You twerking, shaking that ass, boy. You shaking butt. Boy, you gay hell, boy. And you on goddamn Instagram, you act like you sucking dick, boy. Gay ass nigga, boy. Man, like, bro, that shit don't make no goddamn sense, boy. You ain't slide about that shit, boy. You slide about that other shit, boy. You gay hell, boy. Tell you, boy. But I ain't gonna lie. These niggas just be stupid as hell, boy. You better go to jail. You better have fun, boy. Cause you a booty bandit, bro. Man, you already been on that shit. When you already go to jail, you already know what the hell going on. You better go get that butt up. You know what I'm saying? You been on that. You been like that. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you touch down in prison, boy, you gonna be one of them goddamn, man. You probably gonna be goddamn, what's the nigga name on Boondocks and shit? What's the, bro, y'all know who I'm talking about, bro. What's the nigga, the booty nigga, bro? The booty warrior, yeah. This nigga Kshordy gonna be a booty warrior. What's the nigga name? I'm trying to think. I like, bro, I'm talking the episode with Steve Hansen, what, bruh? They with the booty warrior. What's the nigga name, bro? I'm trying to think, bruh. Bro, I'm trying to think of that nigga name, bro. What's the booty nigga name? Hold up, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go Google that motherfucker. Booty warrior Boondocks. Warrior Boondocks. Boondocks. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Booty warrior. Yeah, this the nigga right here, Fleece Johnson. Fleece Johnson. That's what Kshordy asked me to be. Fleece Johnson. Booty warrior. I came here looking for booty. Man. Let me Google Fleece Johnson right quick. Fleece Johnson. Yeah, this is the nigga right here, Fleece Johnson. I don't know what this nigga look like. Look at this nigga, man. This is what I'm talking about. This about to be Kshordy. This Kshordy right here. Crazy. I like booty, man. What did Fleece Johnson have be saying? I can't live for booty. Man, that's how Kshordy asked me to be. We already see the nigga on Trigger got there shaking that butt, but we already got there and see you trying to act like you sucking, man. You trying to act like you sucking dick on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Like, we already know your ass been freak, man.
Just been yourself. And if you weren't, people write it off as, oh, he was in high school, he was just doing jokes, whatever. Alright, well, that shit comes back to bite you in the
Hell nah. Nigga, I don't give a damn what school, what grade you in, boy. I ain't got no sus pictures. Like, if I got sus pictures and sus videos, it's not of me. It's of other niggas and shit like that. Pause. Do I don't got no sus ass pictures, bro. I only got like embarrassing, ugly ass pictures of the bros and shit like that. But when it comes to sus pics, hell nah, I don't got no sus pictures. Like, you can't find no video of me doing no fruity gay shit. Hell nah, I ain't built like that. Like, from a young nigga like me, like at that age, like a 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, like, it's gonna meet with money. Or like just some funny shit, like some trolling shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, like trolling, funny, money. Like, that's the only thing you'll see of me at 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I ain't got no fruitcake ass shit going, you know what I'm saying? No cap.
Gas, no pun intended, when you want to dive into the streets and be respected as a killer. So essentially, you set yourself up.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way faster. Check this out. I'm going to start with this loop that I made here.
You were being a kid, doing whatever you wanted to do, but then you wanted to jump into the streets. And when you jumped into the streets, people brought up the things you used to do. And now, your pride and your ego got involved so bad that you allegedly went and committed a triple shooting, hit somebody in their head, and 45 minutes later got on live to talk about it, to brag about it, thinking you killed Spinner Benz. You even said on live, oh, what do you say? Therese gay, like, you know, you bragging that you got get back for them calling you gay. Completely washed whatever $2 million record deal you might have got. You're facing from...
Bro, 2 million, bro? You stupid as fuck. You know what I would have did with 2 million? First thing first, I would have bought a house. I would have bought a car. I ain't gonna lie. I'll buy another car too. I'll buy 2 cars. I'll go give me a nice ass house in the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? Like, way out the way. Some big ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I go Mercedes Benz and I go Hellcat. I was gonna say Lamb truck, but I don't got no Lamb truck money. Like 2 mil, hell, nah, you just blowing money. When you talking, I go get a Lamb truck. Like, I go get a Mercedes Benz and a Hellcat. That about it. And then, I give my dude some money. I give Pop some money. That about it. Rest of the money, you stacking that shit. Got 1 house, 2 cars, get your folks straight, save the rest of that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck the jewelry, fuck clothes, just goddamn lock in, make you some music. You know what I'm saying? But your dumb ass wanna go on drills and shit like that. Dumb ass little boy, stupid ass little boy.
Forever in prison. Almost everybody you know is dead. He's got Bibby tattooed on his neck. Fulio got killed. The whole 6 block is basically gone. Even his enemies. You know, that's the thing. Like, when you go years down the line and drill, almost everyone either dies or goes to prison. The street conflict dies out because all the players aren't even there anymore. But where they are at is inside a prison, waiting for you to go to prison. As big as Florida is, it's the 3rd largest prison system in the U.S. It's not hard to find somebody. At every single compound, somebody's going to be from Jacksonville. And the thing is, Rolling Ball, your enemy, who you said shot you, he's been in there for a minute. He's had time to get to know people. He's had time to build his face. And with that being said, if you hit the Department of Corrections, you can best believe they're most likely going to try to have a keep-away order, especially if you tell them you need one. But the way Florida works, it's so easy for people to communicate to different prisons. Things get done. It's serious in there. He's going to go in there with a target on his back 100%. And the thing is, I didn't read any paperwork saying that Rolling Ball snitched. But we read paperwork saying Kshordy did, which means Kshordy's not going to be allowed to gangbang. Kshordy's not going to be in there claiming Cutthroat, which is the Jacksonville prison gang. He ain't going to be able to go in there and claim Cut. He ain't going to be able to go in there and claim 6 block. There's no 6 block in prison. The thing is, when you go to prison, if you're not joining the big gangs like Blood, fucking GD, King, Zoe, if you're not in a big gang like that, because the Crips don't have numbers, that's why they didn't get included, you're going to be in like a neighborhood or a city gang, right? So Orlando, they'll stick together. Tampa, they'll stick together. Miami will stick together, but really Miami, Palm Beach, and Broward all click up together and call themselves down south. Jacksonville has the Cutthroats, which originated from New Orleans. With his history, he's not going to be good on any compound. And that's just something that he's going to have to deal with. He's going to have to live with. He's going to have to crash. He's going to have to go PC, whatever. Whatever the situation is. That gangster shit doesn't stop when you go to prison. That's when it really starts, because why are you going to stop following the rules once you've thrown your entire life away? That's not how it works. Now, you get to sit and think about all the shit you was doing. All the things you were trying to prove. And not for nothing, whether he was gay or not, he's going to see some gay gangsters in prison. That
booty bags.
Take ass and take names and don't give a fuck and will hand you a knife and say, let's go knife for knife.
Booty
Broke that ass. Shit is crazy. It's 10 Natty Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. Until next time.
That shit crazy, boy. Anyway. Man, what the hell going on, man? Hey, y'all tap into my social media and shit like that. Anyway, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah.